And when I'm connected with pure positive energy, I know how attraction works, and when I croak, I get all that stuff. Why would I create, as part of source energy, why would I create an environment where I forget that when I come into human form? Or why would I create the possibility of me forgetting it, how things manifest? Is it for the drama of it? Is it for the joy of relearning it or remembering it?
Well, all of that is a serendipity of it, but the reason that you don't remember who you have been is because if you spent time remembering or knowing who you have been, you would miss who you now are. And who you now are is the furthest, most reaching extension of who you have been. And so it would be a looking back when all of you is looking forward. So you didn't plan on missing the most important part. In other words, you said, I don't need to remember the details of anything that I've lived before, and I don't even need to remember the details of the non-physical energy that is me, because that will be apparent to me through the emotions that I feel. I will remember all I need to remember. If I feel good, I'm on the right track. If I feel not good, I'm not on the right track. We think it's amazing that that's hard for you to get. You thought it was a slam dunk. You said, let's see, here I am, an expanded being, I'm source energy, I'm all powerful, I'm creator, and I'm the creator of my own life experience, and I'm setting myself forth in the perfect environment in order to create. Meaning, there'll be plenty of contrast that gives me the meaty stuff of life that will help me to decide for me what I'm wanting to do with this particular focus. And I will feel within me the emotion that will let me know that once life has caused me to expand, whether I'm taking the expansion or holding myself back. You figured you had it covered. So then the question is, well then why would I be distracted by the lack or by the absence? And we say, because the one thing that you do seem to forget is you look to others to see how they're responding to what you're doing. In other words, you were born to parents who you cared what they thought. And so you began monitoring your behavior as you got feedback from them. So if they smiled, you thought, I'm on the right track. If they frowned, you thought, I'm not on the right track. And well-meaning people all around you sort of coaxed you or trained you away from your own guidance system. But you figured that would happen, but you didn't worry about it because you knew that if life caused you to become something and you didn't eagerly or quickly move in the direction of it, you knew that not moving in the direction of it would just be a stronger contrasting experience, which would cause you to want that more. And you knew if you still didn't turn in the direction of it, it wouldn't be a problem. The contrast would just cause you to want it more until eventually you knew you would catch up with you. Now, you use the word croak. It's our favorite word to describe withdrawing into the non-physical. You knew that even if it came down to it, you might have to croak to close the gap, but you knew you would. And you knew, and this is the part, and we give this to you softly, you knew it would be worth it. Even if you came forth into the physical and expanded and expanded and expanded and never allowed yourself to catch up while you were in your physical body this time, you knew that when you croaked and closed the gap, that the expansion that would be taken would be worth it, so you weren't worried about it. It's only now that you're saying, hey, wait a minute, I didn't count on it not feeling this, I didn't count on it feeling this bad. What am I doing wrong? And so we've come forth, as we promised you we would, to remind you how it all works. Don't you love now knowing? And now you know what you know? Do you really care that much that for a while you forgot? Didn't it just put more stuff in escrow? Isn't it all working out all right? And did anything ever go terribly wrong anyway? You never get it done. You can't get it wrong and you never get it done. You can't get it wrong and you never get it done. And the reason you can't get it wrong is because it's never done. So even if in the moment it feels wrong, it's not wrong because you're just expanding. And when you turn in the direction of it, it'll feel way good.
All right. Thanks very much.
Yes, indeed.